Hello everyone, welcome back to our weekly market analysis video with me, Frankie, your market analyst at Markets For You. In today's video, we'll be looking at the key economic events and data releases from February 3rd to February 7th, 2025. I've already set up my screen to display the economic calendar from the traders room at Markets For You. I've set the dates from February 3rd to February 7th, covering this week's important events in GMT. Please remember to adjust to your respective time zones. Let's dive into this week's events. Monday starts with Australian building permits and retail sales, Eurozone flash inflation data, and US ISM Manufacturing PMI. Tuesday brings US factory orders and JOLTS job openings, while New Zealand will release its Q4 unemployment rate. Wednesday features Eurozone PPI data, US ADP employment change, Canadian trade balance, and US ISM Services PMI. Thursday is packed with Australian trade balance, Eurozone retail sales, Bank of England interest rate decision, US initial jobless claims, and Japanese household spending. Friday concludes with crucial employment data from both US and Canada, including US non-farm payrolls and Michigan consumer sentiment. This week's key market-moving events will be the BOE interest rate decision on Thursday and US and Canadian employment figures on Friday. These releases should create significant opportunities across major pairs. Now, let's go to the technical analysis. This week, we'll focus on pound sterling to US dollar and the US dollar index, USDX, as both instruments are highly sensitive to the BOE decision and US employment figures. Let's start with pound sterling to US dollar. With Bank of England interest rate decision ahead on Thursday, the pair typically shows increased volatility during such periods. Looking at the daily chart, pound sterling to US dollar has been in a clear downtrend, trading below the 20-day moving average, the red line. Looking at key levels, we have support at 1.2190 and 1.2073, while resistance stands at 1.2491 and 1.2607. The price has been consolidating near recent lows, with the 20-day moving average acting as dynamic resistance. The stochastic oscillator is approaching oversold territory, suggesting we might see consolidation. The 1.2190 support level is crucial as Thursday's BOE decision could trigger significant movement. Now, let's turn to the US dollar index. The index faces an important week with US employment data on Friday. On the daily chart, USD index has been consolidating near its 20-day moving average. For important levels, we see support at 107.85 and 106.37, meanwhile resistance can be found at 110.31 and 111.76. The index has been showing mixed signals after its recent pullback from highs, with the 20-day moving average providing dynamic resistance. The stochastic oscillator is moving in oversold territory, suggesting potential for a bounce. The 107.85 support level has become particularly important ahead of Friday's NFP data. Both instruments could see significant volatility this week. Traders should be particularly cautious during the BOE decision on Thursday and the US non-farm payrolls on Friday, as these events can cause sudden spikes in volatility and potential gap risks. Remember, always manage your risk carefully and never invest more than you can afford to lose. That's it for this week's analysis. See you in the next video.